Yeah, I'll probably go in as well.
Well, I'm loading up right now.
See,
The stream is
we're
loading.
gonna watch you as well. See, that's two people.
I'm actually gonna go be
Yeah,
in game with
yeah. I think what
with
he
as
meant
well.
he's coming in the game, and I'm changing this map previews image. I found a better one,
Mm-hmm.
Winston.
You
You
mean
know, do you know what's
one where she's actually wearing clothes?
She's actually wearing clothes, yes, but it actually shows the thing in the background.
what's the matter, baby girl? There's nobody there.
Oh,
Do you know what's really weird, Jim?
the fact that I can't hardly walk.
No,
Mm-hmm.
apart from that,
Oh, and I am
right?
live
You
and
know,
nobody's watching. Look at that. See?
no, you're not, because it hasn't popped up my end. Don't tell fucking porkies. I I host you. Don't forget, automatically. See, you are not live.
I am too. I'm looking at it on my screen over here.
Sometimes it might take a sec to get on your end. You are across the pond after all.
Well, it's fucking gay.
Yep.
What I was just saying is, you know the dog that we've got now, Jim, that I've shown you before, Missy, the little
Yeah.
staffy.
Uh huh.
Well, it was basically K's.
Yeah.
Now you've gone live because my Me6 has just said you've gone live.
It's about fucking time.
Fucking useless. But
I've been
alright, you
watching it
sacked
on
you.
my screen all this time.
Wait, Me6, you can't. You're fucking stacked.
I
Right,
mean,
well, for the past 2 days, she's been stood.
oh.
Like, where my living room is, it's not very big.
They start rolling and Winston logs in.
Mm-mm.
I think I'm going
uh,
to leave the September 11th thing on here until the end of the week.
yeah.
Hey, there we go. Now I can move again. Yay!
Well, she's basically like my settee. It's supposed to be like a corner sofa,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it won't fit in the corner, so it's like near the door. And then I've got my big fucking corner computer table, like in a corner kind of thing, but pushed away from it. Because I've got a fireplace behind me. So, like, if it's pushed right up against the wall, I can't move my fucking chair around, so I've got to pull it away from the corner a bit. But she keeps standing on the settee and looking in a certain spot all the time.
Hmm. Yeah. Dogs can
And I've
sense
also,
things you can't.
yeah, no, but I've also had a lot of weird shit happening as well.
Dogs and cats especially can sense things that we can't.
Yeah, you like for example, said a cat will sense mice in the wall. You'll see them following. You said the sound very closely. It said their 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 hearing is like 10 times ours.
Well, I had a couple of pictures up as well as some cards, you know, what people sent me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. And it was the only pictures I've had of me and Kay. And there was on my little fireplace behind me. But I've took them down now and put them all away. And last past couple of nights, both of the fucking pictures have actually flew off
Hey, there
onto
goes
the
the
floor.
train with the sideways trucks.
Yes, it's strange things do happen.
Yep, they do.
I mean, I was a week. I was a week before I could sleep after Dad passed. So
Mm.
I've sort of been sleeping alright. It's like, but one thing I've noticed, I've been waking up like an hour, 2 hours later, and I've been proper sweating, and I've never done that before.
It's because your mind is not shutting off.
yeah,
You're not remembering what you're seeing when you're sleeping.
I've been having me fucking like I've been having good days and bad days. Like today was all right, and then this afternoon, like, 'cause I'm sat on my own and I've only got the dog here.
Hmm.
I'm like, right, fuck it. Went to fucking my local supermarket and got a fucking crate.
Hmm.
But some people cope differently, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
It took me months to get over my father. So
It took me years to get over my
yeah, but
parents.
I mean, as far as trying to get some normalcy back,
Mm.
not in, you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, when Dad passed, and then Mom a year later, I mean, I ended up getting multiple personality disorder. Took my sister and nephew almost 2 years to get me out of that. I mean, I was sitting there talking to two other people and getting answers back. You know.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, but it's the thing. I've never done it in my lifetime. That's the thing. It's even my sister was extremely worried about me when that happened. 'Cause I mean, that was the time my depression was at its worst. You know, worried that I was going to do something, right?
Hmm.
Well, no, there's dents over there. No, this is hard to see where the freaking dent is doing this sand.
Hmm. Salt is too.
Mm-hmm. You know, I might actually change the fill plane for the vehicles to match the sand that's on the ground.
Probably a good idea.
I think it'd be better.
Jimmy, you got a never-ending fucking bucket there or something?
Well, kind of.
It's a 10 million liter bucket. What do you expect? It's like I'm over here. I got the 900,000 liters left in my forks, but I'm just trying. I'm going around the top now, leveling it to the peak, just filling in the tiny little holes. I've got about 100 million liters of sand over here,
What is it, Olivia?
and when you dump it's set at 2 times the balance. So it's what you got on the ground is actually twice the what was in your vehicle. So
Sorry. Had to stop for a minute. I don't know what my doggie wants here, but she apparently wanted to be up with me. Although I can't hold you, Olivia, because I'm actually doing shit.
yeah, that's why she come up there because she knows you're doing shit.
Well, I was watching that movie. She sat with me the whole time, which is odd because normally whenever I watch a movie, she won't sit with me.
Mm.
She just waits till I start doing something.
Did it have dogs in it?
No.
Right.
Had a
Does it
redhead
have
in it.
cats in it?
No, it had a redhead in it.
Oh, well, there you go. Dog got good taste. I'm
Fuck yeah.
sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, well, good redhead. Nothing wrong with a good redhead or brunette.
Just one of them low budget films. I don't remember what the fucking name of it is.
Hmm.
I'm in a fucking predicament at the minute. I've been talking to like 4 or 5 different people.
Yeah.
It's like, which one do I fucking, you know? I ain't slept with any of them. I've seen like all 5 of them.
Well, he didn't add the yet part to that, so.
No, I did say yeah. I haven't slept with any of them yet.
There, see, he added the yet part.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Actually, that yet part.
But it's like 5 of them. It's like, what the fuck do you do? Yeah.
Uh, you put all their names in a hat and you draw one. No, I'm serious. I am serious. I am dead serious.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Fucking Discord.
Uh,
I'll make your life a bit more fucking miserable, Sean, a bit more harder.
make mine any more miserable. It's already hard enough.
Look, we're in Discord.
General chat bar open.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
That's just two of them.
General
Number
chat.
one. Definitely number one over. Definitely number one over number two. Yeah, definitely number one over number two.
Yeah, but you're only seeing the top half of number one.
Precisely, yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
but
not all. It's not these nowadays. It's not how big they are, what they look like. It's what's inside what counts, and the personality.
well, that's why I picked number one over number two. Honest to God,
You're just looking at number one and thinking, oh, look, she's got a fucking cleavage showing.
Actually, I'm not even looking at the cleavage.
Mhm.
Honest to God,
Yeah,
I can tell a person's personality by
that's a
just
bit.
looking at them.
That's a better picture,
Yep.
So what does
and
she
that's a
look like?
full.
What does
That
she look like
that's a
without the
full
makeup?
body shot of her.
All right. Now, what does she look like without the makeup?
Are you saying those last two pictures are the same person? It can't be.
They don't look like the same person.
the
They're not the
the
same person.
the top one that I sent you of a cleavage. The last two pictures is actually her.
Why does she look different in the top two
No,
pictures?
there's no way that last picture is the same as the second last picture. It's impossible.
The skin tone is the skin color
Exactly.
is
That's what I'm
completely
looking
different.
at. The skin.
The
It's a completely different skin tone.
the one with the white top is the first picture and the last picture, right? But obviously she's darker toned because she goes on the sunbed quite a lot.
That's
But
more than that last
That's
picture
more
is
than
more than
that's
sun.
more than a sunbed on that.
Yeah.
On that, I'm sorry to tell you.
but there's that's just two of them. There's three more, and it's like yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like
You could do a spray tan and tanning with, and you would not get that tone. If that's her picture white, there's no way just a tanning bed and a spray would get that color.
That bottom one looks like a lot of brown sugar to me. The top two don't.
And you look at the facial features; it's a completely different person in the picture. It's a it is two completely different people. Those two pictures.
You could always do
that
like I did
like
once. Well, yeah, I'll meet you, and you meet someplace where you can see from a distance. They don't know what you look like.
yeah.
That was
If you don't
actually
like the look, you just walk off.
a very fun meeting. In the end, I still remember that weird phone call I got. They asked for
But
me.
like all five of them, like obviously they don't look the same, but they're familiar. You know what I mean? Like body sizes and looks and that.
I don't know. I just something they don't look the same in those three pictures. I think you're looking at two different
I
people
have
there.
I have actually said the exact
Well,
same thing to
but
her.
the one in three, the one with the cleavage and the one with the white top, they are the same. They are the
Those two,
same.
but
Those
that
two
bottom
are the
picture's
same
not.
person, but she's got a lot of friggin' makeup on, and that's that
Yeah,
second
yeah.
picture. But the last one down is not her. That is not her. I'm sorry to tell you, that is not the same person.
I'll be
It's a
shocked if it
completely
is.
different person, and I'll stake my life on that. That is not that is not the same person. The eyes are even different. You look at the eyes; it's the eyes are completely different.
Hmm.
I don't look
I'll
at
say
I look at specific details. The eyes and the nose. You look at the eyes and the nose; they're completely different in the two pictures.
I said exactly the same thing, mate, when she sent me them pictures, and I actually spoke to one of her best friends on the phone, and she was like, "No, it is her.
Mm,
It's just from a few years ago." I was like, "Okay then."
hmm
But I said the exact same thing as what you guys
Oh,
have
so
just
she
said.
went all Michael Jackson on us in the last few
But
years.
No,
can you
she went
see
the opposite though.
Oh
can you
my.
see why I'm a bit stuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
is it,
yes, I understand now. Yeah, I mean, to have two pictures like that, and she having her friend saying it is her, and then you're saying like, yeah, but it doesn't look like her. Yeah, you have to be cautious with stuff like that. I'm always like cautious with people like that. I really
no,
am.
not in that way. But there's another three birds as well, like another three women, and they look like the same. Like basically, they're all fit. You know, I've met all of them, but I haven't done anything with them yet.
Well, in the first two pictures of that one girl there, make sure you see your ID first.
I know you can get some cheap rope and duct tape. I mean,
Oh my God, Trish, you.
you got to interrogate them first, right?
Yeah, bit of bondage.
And then you got to inquire so to make sure that does that color actually wipe off or not. But it
I've
would
got
an
one.
SOS pad is the
I've got one of them texting me now.
We hear you talking on that weird guy's stream. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about us?
as long as they don't find out he sent the pictures. I mean, yeah, you have to be cautious with people like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been there, done that. Bought the fucking t-shirt plenty of times in the past.
You know, I would take a natural looking woman with no makeup. I mean, I don't mind if she got glasses or not, but I mean, uh, um, that's over a person that's got like 2.5 tons of makeup and pumped up on Botox and everything else is any day.
Right,
Because at least you know
here's
you're getting something original, right?
here's one for you. Hang on.
I'm just trying
Right,
to
Hmm.
figure out what the hell
the
ever
only
happened to
problem
go to
that's
the
put
bar. Find women.
right, the only problem that's putting me off of this one, right, is because she's got kids.
Hmm.
Uh, 1 minute.
That's a desperate woman. Forget that one.
What do you mean it's desperate? My wife had a child before I did.
Yeah, well, she'd feel sorry for you.
Now that child is mine. It has my last name. As far as anybody knows, it's my kid. So I went out with another girl that had a child. Didn't bother me in the slightest.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Now
one
this
there,
one,
it don't look like she gets out much.
yeah, because she's got three kids.
She don't
Oh
look
my
like she
god.
gets out much. Are they all by the same father?
Yep,
Okay.
and they've been divorced for 2 years.
Now you gotta figure out why did they get divorced?
How many kids you say she had?
3.
Three.
I'd like to know her secret. Have 3 kids and have a figure like that.
But
You haven't seen my
she's
daughter Kayla, have you?
right now. That one, I have actually met her quite a few times, and I have actually slept with her once.
Uh huh.
Hmm. And she's really good in fucking bed.
Well, I mean, if you already tried the goods, I mean, you can't return it now. I mean, that's an old one. That's an old thing there. If you already tried the goods, you can't return it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's one of them. It's like it's fucking five different people. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, what do I do?
Well,
Try each one in bed and then take the one the best in bed.
Fucking A.
But if you, I mean, you've already tried one. I mean, and She said she was good. I mean, my philosophy is to never get rid of a good thing, right?
Go out on a date with each one, figure out which one is the better match for you. That's all, and then work with that one.
Yeah, true.
It might work
Yeah,
out, it might
exactly.
not, and if it don't work out, you got other options. More people might come up.
I mean, I have.
Always make sure you got questions. There's always a way to ask specific questions that will basically tell if they're lying or not. That's the way I go.
I mean, one thing with a girl with the 3 kids and the divorce is why did you get divorced? I mean, not trying to pry, but I don't want to get involved in something. You know, did he cheat? Did she cheat? Did they just have an, you know?
Well, apparently, all she told me is I've never seen her husband yet. I've heard him, well, her ex-husband. I've heard him on the phone, and it doesn't sound that fucking good, to be honest. What's up with you? I'll let you out in a minute. Hang on.
Cause she don't have no makeup or nothing. You're actually seeing her for her.
Yeah.
That's the problem today, though. Everybody's got so much fucking makeup, you don't even know what the hell you're getting until you wipe it off.
I mean, they do have still got, a lot of people places still have paper bags. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But she's got a good personality. Do you know what I mean? She is really nice.
yeah. You also got to remember I don't know what's the same over there as over here. Is where they take half of what you own.
But she's not one of them that wants you for your money.
Ah,
and
and besides, half of nothing is still nothing. Never.
yep. And I've actually said to her as well, like, what's just happened, with Kay and that. I went, look, I don't want anything serious yet.
Yeah.
I said, it's going to be a long while before I want anything like that. And she's like, yeah, I totally understand. It's like, I know we've slept together. If you want to take things slow and steady, we will.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
No commitment.
That's just, I still think the way she said that is as if to say, "Well, I've already got the leash attached." This is it, but it's a very long one. I'm sorry, I can't resist on that.
Well, it's like my two good friends that's known me and Kay for years. Like, I've been speaking to her. The name's Dave and Wendy, and I've been speaking to Wendy like every day, like because they keep checking up on me and seeing how I am and stuff like that. And like I said to her, I said, yeah, I admit it. Some nights it's fucking proper lonely. Sat on your own, laid in bed by yourself and that. And even she turned around and she went, "Do you know what you need?" I went, "What?" She went, "You need a lady companion." She said, "Someone that's not going to be serious, and you tell him that you don't want nothing serious. Someone that can come round every so often, stop the night or whatever, or you can go round to theirs and stop at theirs or what have you." And that's what me and her on the M picture basically been doing. Like, I've stopped at hers a couple of times. She stopped at mine once, and she wants to come round again Saturday night and stop the night.
Who's watching the kids? Baby daddy?
Yeah, her ex. Right, I'm gonna have
Well,
to let this
there's always the alternative option there. Never.
babysitter
No, blow up doll.
blow up. No thanks. You don't get as much excitement out of one. Right, back in
Well,
a
the
minute, mate.
Japanese sex dolls you would.
I've
No.
got to let my dog out. She's pestering me.
Okay. Uh,
What do you want, Olivia? Talked about his dog, then you sit here and start staring at me.
well, that was a freaking light spike to hell.
I didn't notice it.
I was backing up and I slungshot up there with 3 lengths of the tractor.
That's what I'm doing right now is backing up, slowly dumping and trying to fill in the holes.
Yeah, well, I'm almost finished down here.
So am I. I'm just filling in holes
Why are you backing up?
because it pours out better. Because this has got a high
Well, with the
output.
tractor?
Yeah. It's got a
What are you
high.
doing with the truck?
I'm doing it with tractor. It's got a high dump on it, a high unload. So if I back up, it actually gives it a second to actually dump without missing the hole. Except it still missed that one. I'm not going to get this perfect. I don't give a shit if it's perfect. There's so much on here now. I just want to get as much out of the bucket as I can.
Oh, you got a bucket. I'm using the fork.
Oh. Yeah, I'm using the bucket with a high unload and high capacity.
What the hell? What the heck?
What?
Why is it moving my truck when I got this? Okay, there's a major collision issue here on this friggin' tractor here.
It's probably the forks
No,
because they're
what
meant
the
to
hell?
do silage and bales.
No, I mean literally there is no collision between the 3-point hitch on the front of the tractor and my truck, and there's the what do you call it, vehicle collision in front of the tractor. What the the pickup and the collision and the fill plane on the actual machine are like 2 feet above the side of the trailer, and I can't get close to this truck to dump.
Hmm.
What the
I
fucking
dumped
hell?
into it earlier.
Ah, I'm back.
No, literally, I can't get near my truck.
Something weird's going on there. That right, Olivia? Something weird's going on, huh?
You talking to your dog?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't share.
Well, it's the only one that listens and says to him. So
Listens. That's stretching it quite a bit, isn't it? I don't even know if anybody's talking to me on my stream because she stepped on the mouse and now I don't have my stream
can you
window
come in
open.
there for a second, Jim? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Then he can see what I'm at down here. I'll leave and jump out of the tractor.
No, you don't have to get out of the tractor. There's a truck
No,
down
no,
there.
I'm getting back because I'm gonna.
Let's see, I'm in your truck now. Right, Olivia?
If you look, the front wheels of my tractor are now off because it's hitting something. But if you press F5, there's nothing. Literally nothing. There's no collisions connecting. Period.
What the fuck?
There's physically no collisions there. You want to move it down off the pile, Jim? See if that may be an issue.
I just got
See?
hooked on something.
Yeah. Let me move it down from up here.
Press your F thingy button, Jim. See if you can see anything.
Hey,
Winston's
let me
already
move
looked.
it down here.
Why are you dumping
What
out
the
of the
hell?
truck? Why did it just dump out
It
of the truck?
shouldn't be because the dump is down.
No,
It was just jumping out the truck, and I've seen it myself.
it just did it
It is
again.
dumping again. Hang on, let me do something here. Okay, now that should be completely shut down.
I'm unloading into it, but that's the weirdest fucking thing.
No, now you're dumping underneath it.
Now I am, yeah. I wasn't a second ago. It was actually going in the truck.
Wait, hang on now. Yeah. Ah, you know what? You know that's not. That looks familiar. That material. What the hell are they using for textures?
No idea, but I know it's fucking this up. Okay, there it's fine.
I mean, over there when I dumped the gold back into the other one, I never had an issue.
Now all of a sudden it seems fine. Weird shit.
Maybe it was those lag spikes.
Could be.
I say it was probably the lag spikes.
Nope. Now all of a sudden I'm
It looked
lifting.
like the collision. It looked like the collisions were up, but maybe
It just lifted it up again, and then all of a sudden.
oh yeah oh.
Like that little tractor could lift that fucking truck up with all that in it.
Well, there's
What
no
the fuck?
weight in the truck. See, that's the thing.
See, now it's fine.
Never does. We have the weight reduction put in there.
Oh, is that working
Update
again?
mass equals false. Yeah.
The script thing.
Yeah, the truck holds 50 with a 50 million liters, Jim.
Oh God, we've had this
Or
thing
100 million.
We've had this thing working
No,
for I
100
don't know.
million.
It's 100 million in the truck. 10,000.
Yeah, the truck holds
or 10
10,
million in
was
the
it?
10 million in the bucket.
Yeah, there used to be that script in 17, didn't it? What someone made. Is that what you basically got?
Well, no, it was basically the update mass equals false line. Somebody found out how to do it in the XML, and it took us a while. I think it was Papa that found out where to place it, wasn't it?
No,
Or was it
I can't remember his name now.
I don't. Go on.
one of them did it? He found it where the place
I
the
don't.
actual update mass equals false, right?
Hmm.
That's a lot of sand. Guess I should shut the motors off.
So do you have to do it in the XML for the vehicle?
Yeah, it's in the XML. Update mass equals false, right in the same line as the capacity.
No, I mean the one I was on about before in 17 was a script.
It was just a XML line.
No, there was actually a script that somebody had made. It was
Yeah.
it's like the one they got in 19. Now there is
I sent it you, didn't I, Winston? You remember ages ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Winston knows what I'm on about.
But this way it's a lot faster because we got it in almost everything. Combines, trucks, trailers, you name it.
Yeah, anything that has the capacity for a load.
Yeah, so right at the end of the word capacity, you got your capacity, then the amount of capacity, you put a space, you put update mass with the M, I think, being capital, and then
Capital
equals,
M.
and then in the quotes, false, close quotes, and that's it. It'll basically make the weight of it 0.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, or just download any one of my newer dump trucks or whatever off of my land. You get it in that. Or hang on. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
I was just
Oh,
looking to see
print
if I had
screen.
something already open.
Here, trophy in general. It's a screenshot of the XML.
Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, you just took a screenshot. I was going to actually bring one up. But
No, but this is where I put the
I see.
yeah, because
So
this one now this one's on my.
at the end of capacity, you can put whatever you want. And
Well,
then
you just put update mass equals false like that, and it'll basically make that you can make the 5 billion liters, and it won't weigh nothing. It'll basically zero it off.
fucking A.
it just has to be in the same line that the capacity's number is
Yeah,
in.
but and this one here is on my cat tipper from the cat pack. This one here, I have 4 capacity options in the store, so you can actually choose what capacity you want.
Oh mate, I haven't played on fucking FS for quite a few years now. I hadn't even been gaming properly because like I don't know. I can't get my mind back into it. Do you know what I mean, Jim?
Mm. Well, I have
Fucking
3 maps out. They're not out publicly, but they're out. Winston's got his map that's just going to be coming out soon. We're working on
And one I
this
still
one,
got to convert.
and we're working on another version of the Ravenport Farms map that's going to have seasons and factory stuff.
that's what I want to talk to you about, Jim.
Well,
Did you see Knob Jockey that you fell out with? You blocked him off your stream. I can't remember his name.
Eagle?
Yeah.
Why? What is he doing now?
Fuck America. Shut up, you fucking prick. Fuck off.
Is that what he's doing?
Or I'll be saying fuck 911.
Really, buddy? Are you sure you want to say that kind of crap in here?
Hey, why can't I do it?
Report them to the CIA. We're saying that they don't take that kind of shit. They'll take it as a threat.
There we go. Bye. See ya. Fucking prick.
I just reported him.
What was that?
I just reported him for hate speech.
That's
Au
perfect.
revoir. Fucking knob. You caught me in the right mood, didn't you, you fucking prick?
Whee! I'm coming to get you. Hee hee ha ha ho. Imagine having to feel down this slope, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
You had oh, hey! Barrel roll, landed it.
There, he's been reported for disrespecting that. Because that's about as disrespectful as you can get, asshole.
He's banned anyway.
I don't care if he's banned. He's now been reported. Because that's pretty freaking disrespectful. 3,000 people died on that day, and you can't have the common courtesy to be respectful about it.
Whoa!
You're
Oh,
an
shit!
ass.
Oh, crap. Jim.
What?
I just washed your truck.
You did what?
I just washed your truck.
You drove the truck into the water?
I couldn't stop. I didn't. I thought there was another way up the side of this hill here. I said, and I was like, oh shit! I couldn't stop. I was doing like 170.
I know, I forgot what we were talking about before he fucking...
Your girlfriend's.
My girlfriend.
Oh, you know the universal passenger mod in 19 now.
Ah, that's it, yeah, we was talking about me getting back into a game, weren't we?
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
your girlfriend to play. She could ride around with you.
Oh, yeah. What I'm going to do, buy another fucking PC and say, come round, darling, yeah. Put it at the side of mine,
no,
you
you
know, I'll
gotta-
play
you
on
gotta-
mine, you play on yours.
You gotta find
No,
a
she can
girl
just
that
play
already
on the
has a
lap when you-
computer. Or she could play around under your desk while you're playing. I don't know.
Yeah, sit under my desk here while I'm playing, you play.
See if I can time this now.
Jim, you're putting dirty thoughts into my head. You dirty old man. How dare you?
That's what I'm here for. I'm glad I could be of service.
Hey, not in that way. Oh, get that one right. I think we better change the Zoom title to fucking 18 plus.
Well, you have to click the thing, for adult language and whatnot before you come in here. So I think we're good
It,
to go.
it didn't ask me that. I just
That's because you had to have asked you that at one point. So you're
no.
also a
That's because
moderator, so it's not going to ask
yeah.
you.
That's probably why. Because I'm a moderator. So hey, where's Winston gone? I thought you was going to run him over a minute ago.
Oh, he down there putting my truck in the river.
Are you putting the truck in the river, Winston?
No, I'm playing around on his crooked train. Did you ever see that the paint job I did on this train?
Don't think so.
How close are you to where the coal is, Winston? Oh, you
I'm
stopped it.
stopped right next. I'm stopped right next to it. Yeah. I'll even turn off the motors.
Yeah, he did this skin and actually brought an American style train into Farm Sim. This train is not found on any maps but ours.
I brought it back into Blender. I re UV mapped it. I built the texture on that based off of just a picture, and I put the triple trucks on it.
Nice.
Americanized it. Yeah.
Now I gotta fix the
I got
spline
a
so
fuel
the
tank.
trucks are going the right way.
Yep.
What the fuck's going on with the wheels?
It's the
The
spline.
spline is 90. He started the spline 90 degrees and that's what happens. The wheel trucks turn 90, and you can't just freeze the rotation on the spline because it won't work.
This is the inside of it. Oh, I just noticed the bike down there with two girls on it. Did you put that in here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm
That's
talking about.
Yes, I do. Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just noticed that. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to put some more of these gondola hoppers on here.
You think? Sit on cruise control there and jump out.
Got run
I know
over
it's
by
going to
a
stop
truck.
before it goes, but
Yeah, you got run over by a truck in the process. So.
mm-hmm. uh, well, I think Jim.
Mm.
Hey Winston,
Mm-hmm.
you need to do the trailers the same.
What do you
Well,
mean the trailers?
paint
You
it
know the
where we
red
got
and the
to.
white ones.
Yeah.
Instead of it being red and white, you need to put a skin on them as well. It'll look better. Is it hard to do?
Well, not really because the text on the side usually its own decals. Because most of the decals on the side, like the fire extinguisher one
It'll just
and
be a
some
matter of,
other ones, is there.
like the front one that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
It'd just be a matter of copying and pasting on it, or copying and replacing.
What? Yes and no, because to, to do a proper skin, it's better to bring it back into Blender, separate the parts, redo them. It's a bit. Well, like I said, once I do one car, it's like I only need to do one to
Ah, the fuck
replace
is
all
that
three
thing?
of them, right? And same with the white one, do one, replace all three. So I mean, it can be done. I just like I said, what were you thinking on doing on my color? I mean,
You know the
yeah,
driving one
the
you've got
American
at the
green one,
front.
yeah, the locomotive, yeah, local, yeah.
Yeah, if you had like a skin like them, that like supported America and stuff like that, but actually put them on the trailers. Instead of the trailers being like red and white.
Yeah, I could do. Well, I could. Well, technically, I could do one the white,
I'm just
one the
giving you.
gray.
I'm just giving you some ideas.
Yeah.
It look
But
better
what I
than
was
it being
thinking,
red and
I mean,
white.
I could try to do a camouflage on one,
Yeah.
and then do another one gray with the flag, and then I could do the other one, the front ivory color, white with the what's it, spirit of the Union Pacific. I could put that logo on the gondolas, right?
Yeah. It definitely be one of a kind of a fucking train, then, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Well,
Yeah, like I said, it would.
train and carriages.
Yeah,
Well,
and I'm also doing a fuel tanker for this thing too.
the train already is one of a kind because there's very, very, very few maps where the train is done the way that we've done our train.
Is what?
Very, very few maps where the train is done the way our train is done. Because our train is completely in the map. It doesn't call on
Yeah.
giants at all.
There is only one other map that has a train with the triple trucks, but it's basically using the in-game skin. So the only thing they changed was the truck on it. That was it.
Right, where ours is using its own engine completely.
And the other couple that has trains built into the map, they got their new locomotives, but they're European locomotives. Like there's one it's an electric locomotive, and it's got the uh, some kind of electrical spline for the top. So I still haven't figured out how he did that.
That must have been fun to run all that crap.
I mean, all the overhead power lines.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to have those on this map. I am going to have power lines, but they're not going to be complete power lines. They're going to be broken.
No, but no. This is on the train,
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
and the machine on the top actually touches it.
Hmm. Oh, there goes the train.
Yeah, I'm driving it.
Oh, I thought the auto start finally kicked back on.
No, I'm just gonna bring it over to a location that's out of the way
And this
till
map
it
will
starts back
have
up.
its secrets before it's done.
Mm. We
It's
can
already
tell
got the
him.
start of one.
Oh no, you're streaming, aren't you?
We're streaming.
Okay, we can't tell you yet.
It's already got one in it. So,
What does it?
yeah, where we start off in whenever we load the map.
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah. Okay.
I think this is smooth enough. I don't need to have this freaking perfect. There's so much goddamn coal up here. And I'm not going to empty the bucket. I'm not filling these holes.
No, I think you were best going to sell the fucking rest. Fuck me, you'd be sat there all night, Jim, fucking trying to fill all them in.
We don't have a sell point on the map.
Right, you
No,
fuck.
no, you didn't. No, if you sell the vehicle, you sell what's in it. So
But we'll
Oh, there
reset.
you go.
We'll reset it. The bucket at least. I mean,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Whoa!
yeah. It must have did an autosave.
The server must have did that.
I think it is.
Yeah.
We've turned it off before and it just does it anyway. The server's
Yeah.
really funky.
Yeah, the game's automatically got an auto save on it, hasn't it?
Yeah. We don't like that.
And then the server as well. If you've got your own server, I think you
Well,
can set
see,
that.
in single player, you can turn off the autosave.
Yeah.
Different on a server.
What server you gone with?
Game servers from Giants.
Go back over to my sandbox over here.
Yeah, Joe's paying for the server.
I can't remember who I used to be with it. It was really good. Never used to get any fucking lag issues or anything.
He's also
And you
got
could,
a nitrado, however you want to say it, server for our main map.
Yeah, because this one ends what? When does this one end?
Sometime in October.
Yeah.
All right, let me get out of this and reset everything.
Oops. Okay, this tractor's done.
So all we got left is silt to put down, right?
And stone once I get it working.
And the stone once it's working. So, um, I can probably start putting. No, I don't really want to put silt down until we have a level.
You gotta
why are
make
you
some.
doing it at Canassis, something, Jim?
Mm,
Why are you doing it in the game? Why don't you just do it in the editor?
it's not that easy. It's easier to do it this way because we
Too
don't
many
know what numbers are what for each type.
painting. Yeah.
There's no guide on it, so it's trial and error. And the problem with doing it in the editor is out here in the game, each thing's its own color. In the editor, it all looks like silage, every one of them, because that's
Hmm.
basically what it is silage. Oh God! For once, the traffic's actually going faster than me.
Fuck me, even the cement truck's going quicker than you. What the fuck? That's not right. Nah. I'd have to speed that up a bit, me. Port W190.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going this way. I need to go this way because Winston is straight ahead of me.
Am I?
Yeah. I reset to the shop with this so I can empty the bucket.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do with this one.
All right, who drove across my lawn? Saw those tracks back here in the corner. And right across the river, right there, Winston is up on the hill a little bit. That big level spot there, we're gonna knock some of that down, and that's where we're gonna put our silt with a little bit of water above it.
Do you know something? I've never had to ban anybody on Twitch for about fucking 3 years, but that felt really good.
Yeah, and he deserved it too for what he was doing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just being an asshole.
You fucking prick. I hope you still sat there watching because you can sit there watching, but you can't type in chat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck you. With a name called fucking Tragedy all around.
Come to the store, Jim.
You picked on the wrong person on the wrong fucking night, mate. Do one.
I could put the intermission one on, and then he can really bitch. There, how's that? Does that get you? An even bigger memorial picture. That's right. Dickhead probably wasn't even alive when it happened. I was.
I remember watching it.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. You ever had tuna before?
Tuna?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Have you, Winston?
I have what?
tuna.
Canned tuna, yeah.
Yeah. Someone's just said to me, I've never had tuna before. What does it taste like?
Fish.
What the fuck?
Tastes like tuna.
Yeah, tastes like tuna.
Fucking idiot. He's just messaged me on Discord. A friend of mine. He went, "You're from the UK, aren't you?" I went, "Yeah." He went, "What's tuna taste like?" He said, "I never had it before." I went, "You what? What? Never had fucking tuna?"
Tuna casserole, tuna helper,
Oh,
Tuna
he's never fucking.
wiggle. Tuna fish sandwiches.
Mm.
Tuna mayonnaise or sweet corn sandwiches. Oh, you bastard, you're making me hungry. Mm.
You starved.
Mr. Moo, wake up. Go and make your dad a sandwich. Come on. Come on, I'll look after you all day. It's your turn to look after me. Come on.
Bit laggy
Step
down
up.
here by the shop, Jim.
You filling in the backside up here too, or what are you doing?
The backside.
Of your sand pit.
Hang on.
I know you're gonna leave the thing down the middle, right?
Hang on. Hang on, let me get over your at there. I tried to fill it in. I couldn't get it to fill in.
Oh dear, it's got a collision. Well, that's filling to me. Oh, then it stopped.
Yeah, but it's got to fill up the side of the hillside first.
Jim, why don't you just sit there and let it fill all the way up and then move along?
Mm.
Or were you little...
Trying to
Were
get the
you little...
base in so when I do go back through again, it'll keep dropping.
So you don't get stuck? Like that.
Hitting the edge of the. Come on, go forward, piece of shit.
Jim's gonna get stuck. Almost.
I'm not gonna get stuck too bad, and the next time we load the map up, you're gonna notice this is all smoothed off.
Well, stop. No.
Now what are you doing?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
now you're
crap.
bringing my freaking piece of shit mother into it. I mean,
Print screen.
you got yourself stuck somewhere, didn't you?
Hang on. I'll put this one in general.
Reverse, Jim. You missed a bit.
Don't worry.
General chat. Picture going up.
Nope, wrong thing. Well, I guess you're waiting for the train.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you want me to get down there and then when the train comes, it hits me instead?
No, I'll wait for the train.
Actually, I'm going to have to tab over to something because you're going to be waiting for a while.
That's funny as fuck. What the fuck are you doing, Winston?
I was coming down the track. I bounced
Oh
on the track.
my, coming down the track looks like you fucking jumped off the end of the fucking rock.
No, I bounced up the right tire hit the track, bounced up the rim, bounced off the ground like 3 feet,
Oh,
caught
fuck.
the rock on the left and flipped me up here.
Well, the train hasn't started yet. It's still sitting down here, so.
You can bring the train.
No, I'm bringing my freaking Oshkosh.
Uh, oh crap! Yay.
No, what are you gonna do? That thing ain't gonna push him.
Oh, you want to make a bet? This truck will push him. See what I get for coming up here and fucking helping him?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm gonna get out here before he comes and gets me.
You gotta remember, this truck is actually faster than yours.
It doesn't fucking look like it to me. It's got no trailer on the bastard.
No, it's faster. Trust me. I can only do like 120 at max.
That's in kilometers. I can do that in miles per hour.
Back up quick! Back up quick!
See, he's only got 6 wheels that drive. I got 8.
I missed my 10x10.
That thing is all-wheel drive, and it does use all 8 wheels.
Hey, Jim, what's going on with that green bit?
What green bit? There's a lot of green. What are you talking about?
The green bit you just walked over. And isn't that supposed to be filled in as well?
I think he wants to leave it open, don't you, Winston?
I'm second guessing that now. I'm thinking
I don't know.
yeah,
It just looks a bit weird. You've got. Is that
yeah.
silt
This
No,
is
this
supposed
is
to be
sand.
sand.
or sand?
I gotta redo the texture.
Yeah, you've got all this bit.
Preferably.
You've got all this bit that's sand, and then yeah, that bit there to your left now. It just looks a bit weird.
Hmm I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to leave it open, so I just left it alone.
I
Yeah, it
was
just
going
looks.
to, but it looked like you said it doesn't.
Yeah, it just looks a bit. I don't know.
I know there was one day we got into the server, and JK was sitting in his tractor in the middle of the field. I can't remember what the hell he had hooked to the back of that tractor. And I went into the field to try to help and get some other stuff done in the field. And JK sitting there in the middle of the fucking field on the tractor. So I got out of the vehicle I was in, got into that freaking Oshkosh right there, and I pushed him and his equipment out of the fucking field.
Mm, I was just thinking, Winston,
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna leave that bit in the centre,
It's already filled.
He's already filled it. Started to fill it.
oh, okay, tough shit on. I won't say anything. It would have made like a good little roadway going up, but instead of it being green, make it like a concrete thing.
Yeah, none of the
Yeah.
map has been painted.
Mm.
So that's the next step is we would need to get this stuff down and then take the terrain height file out of the save game, put it in the map so it'll always be there, and then I can start building the rest of the map.
Yeah.
We just need
I
to
know
get
I'm
this
not doing.
stuff in the map.
I know I'm not doing splines for you.
Oh, don't
Before
worry.
you ask.
I got splines handled.
I'm doing vehicle splines. He can do the train splines.
Oh, so you're going to do the one big spline that goes all the way around outside of the map with two switchbacks?
Yep.
I was actually going to start doing that
If you want to do it, go right ahead.
because that's one long fucking spline. That's longer than the train spline.
Remember, I know how to do splines.
It's like got to be all fucking level, Jim.
No, it ain't going to be all 100%
The
level.
outside don't have to be no. The inside is going to be to a point.
We can't get the outside edge to make it level all the way across because of the way
Because
this pile works.
yeah, it's the way slope works.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like it to be that way, but it's just not. It's not going to work that way. Giants doesn't work that way.
Mm.
Only if you can paint it in GE would that work.
Yep, true.
Because you'd have 90-degree sides.
So it's down to fucking GE again.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, giants. Fucking phone wankers.
When you get to this way, you'll see how fast I can fill this thing in.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'll get stuck, Winston. Jim can't get stuck.
I did this entire section of sand without getting stuck once.
Oh, okay.
Sand works differently in the game. That's the only thing. It doesn't stay solid like the rest. You can it'll actually compress a little bit. Like I've did this entire section. I haven't stopped yet. Also learned how to rock my truck while it's up on its pivot point too.
Yeah, we gotta get this part done, and then we'll come back in after I get the file back, and I will make another spot for the silt,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll bring it back onto the server, and we'll fill in the silt.
Yeah. And I'll fix the. Once you do that, send me the file so I can fix the text colors in the for the sand and the
All right.
gravel, so I can make it look like sand and gravel. And then I'll get the stone working too. And we'll see what happens.
You can always fix the textures, and
Oh, that's minor.
yeah, that's not a big deal. That can be done at any time during this.
Yeah. If I can fix it, then send you the files and tell you what to change,
Hmm.
or to send you the XML file and the
What
textures.
what folder to put them in, and boom, done.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's got a squeaky toy.
I'll never play with his toys again.
Mm. As long as it isn't making a buzzing sound, we're okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Somebody on my Facebook got a new pipe, if you know what I'm saying. They had to show us
Yeah.
their paraphernalia pipe, and you could definitely tell it's a pipe for but one end of it looks like a pipe. You can actually see she's got some of the stuff in it. The other end looks like one of them dildo thingies.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, I know who you are and whatnot. And I'm like, do you really want to put a picture of a pipe that looks like it's half dildo, half pipe on your Facebook page? Because that's going to really make people wonder what you're doing when you're getting high.
Right. Explain to Frosby why you don't fill it in GE.
Because we don't know what the channels are in GE to do it. So if I tab out, I come over here to GE, and here's one of the mine sites we've already got filled. All right. We've got our terrain foliage paint mode. We'll click that, and then we'll come down here, and we got terrain detail height. Now you got different channels in here. Each channel represents something else. We don't know what they are. Now let me see. I will click 0 and 1. Nothing happened. Oh, wait a minute. Am I on add or subtract? I'm on replace. All right, let's go add. Nothing. We don't know what the channels are.
No, hang on. Don't forget. Starting at channel 5 is the height. You gotta click 5, 6, or 7 to get it to show in height
Oh,
as
okay.
well for depth.
All right, there you go. See, we don't know what this is. That looks like just regular ground. Now let's go on check 0, check 1. It's the same thing. It's just brown. There's no. We don't know what the colors are. They don't match what should be.
What you do is you change the numbers. You paint it like a small strip right along in a row, and you mark them down on a piece of paper. You load up the game
Yep.
or the map in GE, and then you say, okay, well, this is this, and you write that down.
Do you
And
know?
okay,
Do you
well,
know the actual best person to ask, Winston? Hmm?
The
who?
one that won't tell
Do you,
us everything.
do you really want to know the best person to ask? Doesn't it?
This is his map.
Just send him a private message on Twitch.
Actually, he places his truckload by truckload, like we're doing here.
Does he?
Yeah, watch the stream.
Ah.
Even in 17, he don't paint it in. He puts it.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen, Thorsby. We're going to save this game that we're playing here on our server, and then we're going to take the density height map and
Okay,
put it in here.
I'll give you an example. The French crowd did a TP map in 17, and they had the files there. 17 was a little different, but they had the codes there. They released the TP in a map in 19, and they put now it's a basic map, no extra crops, no extra fruit types, nothing. It's just that, and they got cracks, sand, gravel, cement, all the stuff into it, and they actually put in the codes for that. But if you add anything to the map, those numbers change,
Ah, yeah, I get you.
And we
right?
have a
The map,
ton of fruit in this map.
yeah, Yeah, there's extra in this, so you can't get these stuff is up so high. There's not enough codes. You'd have to go into the i3D, increase the channels,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
and that in order, yeah. So it's and I'm not touching the channel.
Yeah, but with how they've done 19, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, as you can tell, I almost got this filled in.
And this is actually the same way Dashnet did his maps. Same way
I
we're
don't know.
doing this.
I don't know, mate. I've never seen him do it.
I have. I watch all the streams.
Anyway, Fosby, how you doing, mate? I haven't seen you for around for a while.
Hey, my truck's empty.
Oh no, how'd you empty that? Did you fall over somewhere and it all spilled out?
No, I just dumped it in the middle of this pit here, dumbass.
He's eating it all. He got hungry. Did you not hear him?
Come over here, Jim, and I'll see.
Yeah, I've been offline for a while myself, mate. Family problems, and I've not been streaming either. Hard times, hard times.
I'm gonna grab the John Deere over here.
I'm starting on the backside. Give us a nice level spot to turn around.
Yeah. I'll just fill it up from the silo.
Except mine dumps faster than yours does.
I don't need mine to dump fast.
Well, at least it'll only fill to a certain height.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And this is higher
And
than the stock map too. Winston said it's a little higher.
stock map is set at 4. This is set at 7.
Fuck me. So how much capacity is actually in here?
This is millions and millions.
That's about 150 to 200 million liters. And as you dump it on the ground, the tip to ground ratio is set at 2, not 1. So it's double. It
They
doubles
won't.
up when you're tipping on the ground.
They won't need any more on the map. They'll get sick
It's
of the
gonna
map
take them
long
it's gonna take them
before.
6 months to. It's gonna take 6 months to clear this out.
I don't know. You remember Gordon I used to play with, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Which I've not heard anything from for quite a few months now.
Now, if you have this bucket, it won't take 6 months to clean it out.
Look at what Fosby just put. And that is about right what Fosby's just said. Like Dave's doing one now, and he's actually done like a mining area, like for coal and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said it might be in your best interest just to whisper him.
We're almost done now anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, for in future,
Yeah, but
saves you doing all that. Because
never.
I know his maps. He uses it's like an auto loading thing.
This is a blank Forex map that DGNet put on this page to release.
Right, and we've modified it and added more stuff to it.
Yeah, this one had the sand and gravel already into the base.
But we've added stuff on top of it, so it's changed the numbers.
But
yeah.
DodgeNet, i.e. Dave, because that's his
Mm-hmm.
proper name.
Mm-hmm.
I know Dave.
He normally does it when you empty it or when you take a bit out. At a certain point, it actually starts auto-filling itself again. And I think that's what he's actually done on his map that he's doing now.
Yeah, it's impossible. There's nothing out for 19 of that yet. Give you a hint. He's put literally. He's got probably 3 to 400 million liters of material in each one of his pits, maybe more, and all of them were dumped there by a trailer.
That's what I mean. This map he's working on now, because I'm watching him as well as watching James. And I've been watching him for the past few weeks, and I ain't seen him doing anything. So I don't know how he's doing it this time.
Back through his streams.
Fuck, well, I can't be asked. Got more important things to do.
What? Play Tiddlywinks with 5 girls?
Hey, that's
Wouldn't
fun.
you?
Well, yeah.
Well, there you go then. What a silly question to ask. Oh dear. Even Jim turned around and said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll sit here and play tug of war with me dog.
I'd rather play tug of war with her.
Well, yeah, do it. That one as well.
You just want her tugging. That's all you really want.
Well, yeah. She tug, you squeeze. I mean,
Go there you go, Winston. I think I helped you get this thing pretty well finished. I'm just gonna go check the edges. Hey, I'm looking down here helping you.
oh yeah. Look, except for the little bit you put down, I fill in the center section that says before you got around
Okay.
one pass. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Just gonna do one final pass around the edge here.
Do you want me to ask him for you, Winston?
Yeah, if you want to.
Because
I just hope
right,
he doesn't take
right,
my credits off my. Cause
no,
he's
right.
he's yeah,
Private message me what you want me to ask him, and I'll copy and paste it. Because I'm actually really good friends with Dave, and I'll just copy and paste it.
Don't know. You know what I gotta ask?
I know it's something about how do you add your sand and gravel in, and
What channels are they? What do you have to have checked? Does he
that's
have
what
a?
I mean. Yeah, just copy and paste. Just write that to me, and then I'll copy and paste it to him. I will get a reply off of him.
Whoa. See, this is where comes to my problem.
Do you know what I mean? I've helped him in the past with stuff, which has
I'm
been
Yes, I know, but I have trouble wording things. That's the fucking problem.
right. Jim, stop what you're doing a minute, mate, and you just word it and message it to me. You guys know what you're talking about more than what.
I just do. I don't worry about words. This is why I haven't written any tutorials yet. I don't. You know, yeah.
You're lacking the literal part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do sometimes, mate.
I mean, all the stuff I know in Blender is like, how do you do this? And I'm like, and I try to explain it to him. It's just I can't get it there.
Mm.
I mean, I can do I can like live stream and do it that way, or record a couple videos, but to physically tell somebody in text, I can't do it. This is the thing. Me and one of my sisters in school, we could not physically get it from her head to the paper. But ask me the questions orally, not an issue, right?
Yeah, true. But it's different when you're talking one-on-one with someone,
Yeah,
like we are now. But when it comes to writing, it's
I
a
can't get it
totally
there.
it's a totally different thing. I totally understand what you're saying, mate. I get like that sometimes.
Fortunately, I was born like that.
Mate, it's like I've always said, mate, we can't always be brainy.
But the reason I'm so good at Blender now is like, because I have a, when it comes to computers and stuff, I have a partial photographic memory for it. So,
Yeah, you're quick at learning.
well, yeah,
Fucking name on.
I only got to learn once. Most of my Blender usage was watching 1 minute Blender videos, literally. I like when the videos are straight to the point, right?
There, you get a message. I don't know what else to
Mm-hmm.
say. I think I'm done with this though.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm just running around the edge here and seeing if it drops anymore, and it don't seem to want to really
Yeah,
drop.
I already made one pass around, so
Oh shit, wrong stream. Not that one.
See, we've already done all of these. They're done. I mean, the only thing left to put in afterward is the silt and the
and the
stone.
stone. And I got a place over there for the stone, so above the gold, right?
Hmm. But these have all been done. This whole side is done. The coal is done. I mean, we also added gold, so that also changes the numbers.
Yeah.
There's the salt.
That's everything I just put to him. I added a little bit extra.
Yeah, I was like trying to figure out why his gravel looks like well, it looks like silt.
What I've just put and what I've just wrote
Okay.
back to Jim,
All right.
Dave will totally understand what I've just said.
Come down here, and we
That's good
have.
because I probably wouldn't even understand what I just said.
This is the gravel.
I probably
Long
won't even
ago.
understand what I've just said fucking 5 minutes ago, mate. 10 minutes later.
This is where the
Yeah.
stone's gonna go. Once we get it working, it's not even working in this map.
Well, technically it's in the map, but it's usually a byproduct from another
Right.
process.
And this is where all the gold is in the map.
Do you think I got enough gold, Never?
Yeah, it definitely needs a different colour, different skin, texture,
It looks like gold.
whatever
That's
it's not.
actually that's the right texture for that kind of gold. I'm sorry.
Ah, right, okay. Mark subtle.
If he gets out and let it look straight down at it, you'll see the texture from distance. The distance textures are a bit off. That's all.
There you go.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
Hey, can you dig me 2 buckets full of that up, please? Hey, get back out your tractor. Come on. Hey.
You want a bucket full of this?
Yeah, I'll have a bucket full. Can you send it me now?
Okay.
How long will it take to arrive?
30 to 60 days.
It depends on how it gets through customs. I mean, you might not ever see it if it goes to customs.
Yeah, true.
You might find somebody in customs retiring pretty soon.
Fosby's like, I'll settle for a couple of spoonfuls.
Yeah. Somebody in customs might be retiring real soon.
Yeah.
That one's got stuff in it, doesn't it, Winston? You were just in the JD over there. I was going to say, because I can go fill them up a bucket full. I think they all have stuff in it. That silo right there spits gold out. So they all do.
Get him a truckload. Well, nobody Oshkosh. I got a
100
truckload
million
here.
liters of it. Yeah.
Yeah, come over here and you'll see it. Never.
Fosby, check your private messages, mate.
Here comes all your gold, Never. We're going to ship it to you as soon as it's done filling.
Ah, sweet. Come on, Winston. Get that fucking truck over. Ah, that's a bit slow. Hey,
That's 6 million liters already.
where's the animations?
I don't
It's
have the
not here yet.
practicals in there yet for that.
You don't think that's very much though? Look at the numbers fly on the side of the truck.
That's 20 million liters right now.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Just ship that over.
We're not done yet. We're gonna fill the whole truck for you because we're pretty
Oh,
much
The
we're
400
done
million
with
liters.
what we're doing to the map now. Anyway, we just need to get the terrain height files out, put them in the map. Which I have no idea where that stuff is on here. Do you?
What?
In the server, where the hell the save stuff is for this?
Yep, I do. I can get it.
Oh no, it didn't land in the fucking trash can. Fine, I'll kick it over to the side and I'll get it tomorrow when I clean my office again. If I clean my office tomorrow, I don't feel
Dog to
very
go
good.
put it in the garbage for you.
Olivia, where are you?
yeah.
Olivia.
Learn the dog to pick things up.
She was sitting here laying down in the chair behind me. I didn't even know she was in here. I'm sitting here, Olivia, and all of a sudden she perks her head up. I go, oh my god, I didn't know you were in here.
I was actually thinking of the two-legged one, but
You still got all your dogs, Jim?
Yeah.
How many you got? 3, 4,
Two.
2.
Yeah, two
three.
little,
Oh yeah, 2. Then yeah, 3,
two little,
including your
two
wife.
little puppies.
Yeah, then
Two,
like
two
Winston just
four-legged ones.
said, like Winston just said 3, including the wife. Any more?
Two dogs, two fucking piece of shit cats, and what are those other things there? Sugar gliders.
There you go, 100 million liters.
Yeah, I just tapped out. You can't see it. Sorry. No. Motherfucking folders I got open. Well, those are the sugar gliders. If it opens up, that's what sugar gliders look like.
What? You've got 2 of them?
Yeah.
They look like fucking raccoons or little ferrets. What the fuck?
they're
Mm.
they're Australian critter. Here's another picture of my wife holding them. They're
Never
both
heard of
sleeping.
them before.
They're marsupials from
Oh,
Australia. Yeah.
oh,
Marsupials from Australia.
I want one. Can I have one?
Oh, and this is something else Winston's going to work on eventually. He's going to get us a nice bulldozer.
Ooh, that looks sexy.
Yeah, that was expensive.
Ooh, that looks sexy.
I bought that fucking model.
How
Where
much
the
did that
hell?
cost?
Would that cost me like $60, Winston? On sale?
Yeah.
What?
I got $20 off on it. Yeah. And there's my desk buddy. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, the little rat. Yep, the little rat. Yep,
That's my desk buddy.
yep. So $60.
That's what it cost me, $60 cash. Yeah.
Mm. Do you know that should be cheaper for me to purchase it and send you guys the file?
I already own it.
Leave it.
You have some
Yeah, but,
ginger lying down on the job again.
yeah, but I'm just saying in future
Yeah.
that'd be cheaper. That'd be cheaper for me to buy the models and just send them to you.
Probably.
Do you know how much $60 is for me?
60 for you is probably about 35, 40.
60 United States dollars, right, for me is £45 2 pence.
And I recreated this tractor. It's not the same model tractor, but I recreated that for 19. That tractor is actually on the map now, right, Winston? What the fuck did you do? Reset everything down here? Right here.
Oh, yeah, well, that one.
The one I just had in the pictures?
Oh, yeah, that one there.
Yep. It's not quite finished yet, but
What the
Winston's
fuck's
gonna
going on
redo
with
the
that
cage.
black? What the fuck's going on with that black thing at the front?
You mean the black stuff up top?
Yeah.
That's actually what is it? Fuck is that, Stone?
Hey, Pikey Poke, welcome to the stream, buddy.
That's gravel. Hey, Pikey. Yeah, that's actually gravel in the forks.
Ah, right, yeah, okay.
Because I got my fork set to bolt, so they carry anything.
Ah, yeah, I'm with you.
But Winston's gonna fix the cage on it so it doesn't interfere with the front lift. And yeah, he'll have the color select on it match the body of the tractor, which is full color select.
Oh, shit.
What? What'd you do?
Nothing.
I don't think I've ever met you before, Pikey, but
I'm not sure I want to know
hello,
what the fuck you
mate.
did. Are you fucking up my truck? Yep, you did.
I turned it over when you were still in it.
Have I? I don't know. Can't remember. I've been offline for a few months.
Damn it! Now my door's open.
Yeah, now you broke it. What the fuck?
I forgot about the doors on that thing.
Yeah, but then you got the Chihuahua on the front seat.
Oh my god, you haven't.
I did.
Yeah, but it's not the same colour as yours. Come on, you got to make it the same colour, Jim.
Yeah,
Come on.
the one that looks exactly like my dog. Yeah, that model's not cheap. We found one.
Yeah, you've got to make it the same colour as yours.
I found one that looks just like her. Come on, door shut. But the model's expensive.
Are you from Yorkshire, are you? Well, at least you're in the UK like me. Winston, you sacked. He didn't make his dog the same colour as what his one is. Yeah, keep him there, Jim. Keep him stuck.
He's wedged. He ain't getting out of that nut truck. What the fuck was that? Really? Now I'm upside down. What the fuck was that?
What's your plans for the map, Jim? Crosby wants to know.
What's the plans for this map?
Mm.
I can't say. Not right now.
Yeah, it's a bit private at the moment, possibly.
There's things that are going to happen on this map that have never happened on any farming map.
Yeah.
I cannot.
So it's going to take a wee while yet before it gets finished.
Well,
Right, you're going to have to excuse me, guys. I need a wee again. That's the joys of drinking cans of corn.
open with. There we go. Come on. That gives you kind of an idea. That's the name of the map.
Oops. Jesus Christ.
Oh, thanks.
I went to tip you over and I went did a 360.
But this gives you an idea. That's the name of the map. It's gonna. What's gonna end up happening with this map before it's all done? I can't say right now because it's our idea that we've been talking about for a year now, and we're gonna actually do it.
And I can't get my truck yet anyway, so.
Why not?
You got the
I wedged you in
leg
there.
of the. No, you got the leg of the silo
Uh-huh.
pushed through the collision of the truck.
Oh, so I wedged you in there pretty good, huh? Oh, damn it! I was gonna hit it.
I hit it with the tractor and it wouldn't budge. So.
I don't think it would budge, not with all that much in it, do you?
No, the collisions were collided. That's what it wouldn't never come out.
Fuck. Did you reset something?
No, I just saved.
Oh. There's a shitty driver if I've ever seen one. Stuck in a mud hole. Winston has left the Saveur. That was going to be a mine site, but we're changed our mind.
I know plenty of people will pike you, but I think they're all a bit too busy to do it.
Really? I just ended up on my side again. Come on, flip.
I've done one before in the past, but I had to end up sending it to Jim and Winston here. Don't know. Can you remember, guys, that truck I tried converting? Well, I did convert it, didn't I?
Oh no,
Can
somebody
remember
else
that?
had an accident.
Can
Who
you
did
remember that
that?
one, Winston?
Which one?
That old Volvo from out of 17.
Oh, that, yeah, the piece of
Yeah,
shit.
I converted it, and then you ended up sorting it out with someone.
For Papa.
Yeah, and then
You
he
know,
promised he promised me.
780.
Yeah, he promised me that he'd send it to me, then he never did. But you finished it and then sent it to me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, fucking never again.
This map base came from my Valle Pericio map, which I never released in 17. And Valle Pericio is a 4X version of Estancia Lapacho that I did. Except in 19, I ended up having to retexture all the rocks and everything custom. Because the Estancia ones are all fucking wacky.
No, don't do it, Jim. Don't kill yourself. Don't ruin the river. Don't do it. It's
Don't
not
why
worth
not?
it, man. It's not worth it, man. That's it. Bypass it.
Well, you don't want me to go in here?
Crazy bastard. There's a crazy JD harvester. I couldn't get it to work after convert. Okay. What do you mean by crazy? Do you mean it goes fast or what?
It's not one of mine. If it was one of mine, you wouldn't need to convert it into this crazy.
If you mean it goes fast or anything like that, right.
I got one of those too. Actually, I got a couple different kinds.
Yeah.
Now, this water down here, you don't want to drive in. If you
Why?
drive in that, you will lose your vehicle.
Why?
Because that's the main water plane.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't drive in that one. But since Mr. Winston has left, well, I don't need to save it if you did, right?
Better just in case.
I'm quitting this server.
Possibly just gave you a follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh shoot!
No, it just had a ball that came out the side to attach a trailer to it, so you could unload straight into it. Ah. Well, if you ask Mr. James here nicely, he actually released one ages ago, didn't you, James?
Oh, you want the one that has the bar that comes out to the side? Yeah, that's not hard to do. Mine doesn't do that. It just goes fast. Really fast.
No,
Really,
but
really
you had
fast.
one where it there was one in 17. Can you remember? But you, Winston, did it.
I don't need to convert one to make that happen. I
Where
can
you could
actually do
actually
it.
on the back of the harvester, it had a bar coming off of it. Can you remember? I think Winston did it in the end, didn't he?
That's a
And you could
baler.
connect. You could connect a trailer to it, and then you could actually connect a baler to it as well. So
I
it
also
collect.
did. I did that same thing to BDs. I took it off
Yeah,
Winston's, put it on BDs.
yeah, it'd do all three at once, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Well, yeah, the longer tow bar on the combine for for the baler, and then the L-shaped bracket on the baler for the pickup wagon for the
Yeah.
bale picker up thingy
Yep.
mover.
That bracket could actually be pulled probably from the baler and put onto the combine for pulling a trailer.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's snowing on Ravenport. What do I do?
Take your shovel out.
This is a map nobody can have right now. Ha ha ha. I'm an asshole. But you are
Really? Jim,
what?
I want to get back into farming sim again. Send us the map.
This map's not ready to be sent anywhere.
I have errors to fix.
It's got a few issues.
Well,
Winston's
what issues you
working
got?
on them. Winston's working on them. I can actually show you one here in just a second. Now,
Show him that John Deere I was on about.
well, there's this John Deere that I just did here not long ago.
Show him the one I was on about where you can connect the trailer to it and the harvester at the same time.
Do I have that in my mods folder, Winston? I don't know if I do.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think that's what Pike is on about.
Baler. Where's baling technology?
You guys did it last year, I think, or a few
I
months back.
don't have his in here right now. I have this one, which is the same idea as the John Deere one.
Except mine's longer.
See? Here's your little thing.
Yeah.
But this is BD's balers. I can't, even though I've edited it, done this to it, I am not giving it out to the public. I'm not Eagle 355th.
Do I have the L-shaped bracket on my cat combine or cat baler or not?
That's not
I remember the baler, but there
I'll
was a
check mine.
harvester in 17.
I'll check mine.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about, Pike. Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's the
Okay,
same kind of thing.
I'll add it to mine before I do a public release of that.
And I know what you guys are all talking about too.
Mm.
It's not that hard of a deal to add. It's just add a bar, add that bar to it, and then put in an extra attacher joint. Boom.
Yeah, it's just a matter of adding the bar that comes out the side.
A little tiny quick edit to the XML, and you're done. Like,
Yep.
Here's an example of why this map is not ready for public or anybody yet. The corner setup for the seasons is
Oh, it's not fucking seasons, is it?
this one is, but the corner setup in the buildings
Oh,
and
fuck you!
whatnot for
I'm not
seasons.
watching it anymore. I'm watching somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I don't like seasons.
You don't like snow?
I don't like seasons.
You don't have to have seasons turned on to play this map.
I still don't like seasons.
But it's so pretty.
It could be as pretty as it fucking wants. I'm not bothered.
I mean, I even have snowdrifts in my roads. Yeah, I do.
I'll just in his head too.
Mm-hmm. Almost looks like it's fucking raining out, not snowing. No, all my snow is gonna melt.
Well, what's going on with my fucking Twitch? It's saying I've got 3 bastard messages and I can't read them.
These guys must be from the south. They heard there was a snowstorm, so they went and got bread and milk, but they were too late. The snow got them in the Walmart.
You missed the snow. Fuck the snow. Jesus Christ, here in the fucking UK, man, when it snows, it's fucking freezing. It's bad enough in the winter, never mind when it snows. Jesus.
Worst part is seeing the fucking road. See, look, snowdrifts. They're all over the place on the map. No. Looks good in town though. Really does. Oh shoot! I know what we gotta do. We gotta get that Christmas tree in here.
I'll work on it. Okay.
And yeah, guys, I even have a pit bull blade. Pretty slick. All right. I really need to get back to work too, don't I? I got splines to make and whoops, I did want to escape. Exit, whatever.
And I have to go for the night.
You're gonna go for the night?
I got to. It's 12 o'clock.
All right.
12. Do you want to know what time it is for me?
3:30.
Good fucking guess.
No, you're 3.5 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sleep. You are. What the fuck?
Sorry, it's 9:30 my time. I need to take the freaking pills to make me go to sleep.
Innit? Come on, Winston.
If
How
I
old are
wasn't,
you?
no, I'm 47, but I'm renting a room in a house with 2 other people, so
Oh. You'd be alright as long as you keep your noise down.
no, I've been. I hardly slept last night, so
Go and get yourself some good night's sleep, buddy.
no, because I got lymphedema in my legs and I got a compressed spine, so
Ouch.
but I need more muscle relaxation. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right, Winston. You have a good night, man.
Night.
Yeah. Good night, mate. I'll be in here tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be in sometime in the morning as soon as I get on.
Alright then, buddy. You're gonna have a good night's sleep.
If I actually sleep tonight instead of end up on the fucking floor like I did last night. My daughter come out of her room this morning. She see me laying on the floor. She's like, "Are you okay?" No. For the life of me, I could not. I could not stay in that chair. I can't sleep in my own fucking bed, so I sleep in a goddamn chair. You know. Bullshit.
Well, it's like me, mate. You know, because like I moved all my stuff from Scunthorpe
Mhm.
back to Grimsby where I'm living now.
Mhm.
Like majority of stuff I had to give it away. Like especially the bed and the mattress and that, the double bed. Because that's where you know what happened.
Mhm.
Oh, I just gave it away to someone because I couldn't take it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I couldn't even stop in the same bungalow that night when it happened. It was like 4:30 in the morning when everybody had left. like the police and the coroners and that.
Yeah.
And I was sat in my computer room, right? No word of a lie, I drank 4 bottles of wine and about half a crate of Carling. And when everyone left, I was still sat there for about half an hour with the dog.
Mhm.
I just sat in front of my computer,
Mhm.
didn't know what to do. And then my mate messaged me, he went, "Get your son over here." He said, "Come back to Grimsby." So I just took a few clothes in the car and that, put my computer in the car, put the dog in the car. Didn't even think twice, mate. I just, even though I've had that much fucking drink, I just got in the car and fucking drove. I just couldn't stop in that same bungalow. You know what I mean?
Now, when
It
my
was
father
it,
passed,
it,
I ended up
it was
somewhere.
hard. But it brought back bad memories because my dad passed away in 2014
Mhm.
and he actually passed away in my arms, and it was hard when that happened. And then that happened to Kay. It sort of brought back memories.
Mhm. Oh, what's this? 2 times in 15 years? Jesus, really? Wow, that's all. If I could show you pictures of snow. When I show those pictures down here, everybody's like, "Fuck that shit." 'Cause I live in Missouri. They don't know what snow is down here. They have no fucking clue. And if anybody's wondering how I'm guaranteeing my spline be centered, if you really look at these tracks, there's dots on them. I put those dots on the track in the texture file so I could guarantee I'm lined up every time. And then when I'm all
But
done laying my spline, I go in and I fix my texture file. Dots go bye bye. And I'm guaranteed centered in the track. Because you can see how one's on one side, one's on the other all the way through. Yeah. I keep this spline lined up between those 3 dots every time, and I'm perfect. And I've got this spline to go all the way around a 4X map. And that'll fix my trucks on the train. So,
you hope.
oh, it will. Then I got to do traffic spline, unless Winston really wants to do it. He said he was going to do it, so maybe he'll end up doing it.
Fuck that shit. Traffic spines. Fuck it up. Remember that open map video?
Hmm. I got to stop on this dot because the train track moves a hair to one side. Had to make things line up a little bit so the tracks turned a little more than it would normally be right here.
They're not too bad for us if you know what you're doing.
I love splines, especially for certain things that I do on the map. Like doing my terrain, doing my trees, doing my deco, all done with splines.
Oh yeah, you've got your special little script, haven't you, where you do your trees.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing I got to work on getting that set up. I have to make 1, 2, 2 different tree spline setups, 2 different deco ground deco setups, and a third one for some other stuff that's going in the mat. And then once I get them made up, I got to start putting them down. All right, this line's going to be fairly easy because this
Jim,
track.
go back one. Jim,
What?
go back 1 or 2.
Why? Why?
About there, where you are now.
Why?
Because it's lifted up off the track a little bit. You know, as you where
no.
it is now.
Look, it's sitting right on top of the beam. You see it in the stream? It's literally sitting right on top of that beam. If I lower one of these points, it's going to go into the beam.
All right.
And this track right here started with this one and went up like 5 or 6 track lengths. So I can legitimately just start jumping. And if you don't believe me, I can come back down. And you'll see that it's laying right on the track. Now, once I get over to a section over there, I can't do this because the hills are weird over there. They're more of a rolling type thing. It starts coming down, then it'll level off a little bit, then roll back down again. So that track over there is a bitch to do.
You know as well as me though, always put plenty of splines.
I don't have to. I'm telling you. If they're set exactly right, you don't have to. And I could load up the map again and show you. That train, even though the trucks are sideways because I fucked up the Y rotation, but that train is on top of this track the entire way around. The same way I'm doing it now. I will get down to the really flat spots like these long straightaways, and I will go 7 or 8 lengths of track before I drop a dot down. And that train will follow right on top of the tracks. All right, right here we are actually in the. We must have tweaked it a little. So I'm going to stop right here.
Yeah, it's good. It's going under a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Why did we have a track change? There we go. We're back on top again. There must be a. Come on. Click the track, asshole. Aha. This one must be tilted a hair somehow. Because the minute we go onto this one, it goes under it. So we're going to go to this one. Realign our dots. And go to this one. Go up a couple of dots. Make sure we're still lined up. Now we can jump a length of track. See what happens. I don't know how it did that, but there we go. Now we're back on top. You gotta always look back on yourself. You know what I mean? Then you can catch that stuff before you get halfway around. Like, and then you start rolling around. Why the fuck is the train going into the ground? Because I got to do this, I got to put in all my signals, and then I got to export it all out, and then I got to do all my XML work. Oh, the joys of doing stuff in 19. And to think, I did 3 trains on Ravenport. Alright, this fucking fly keeps landing on me. Fucking fly? Alright, I think I can go. Let's stop right about here. I gotta check the track. Okay, I can go to there. Ah, click the track. Here. Because this track is a little bit different angled, and then I've got that track. Then once we're around this corner, we got a large straightaway.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I should be here. Oh shit, this is the double corner. Okay. This will be fun. Oh, what do we got going on here? Why are we different? I forgot this track right here does a turn and a twist. So not only is it going uphill and turning, but it twists because of it. So that's why I'm going to have to go just a few shorter corners here. That's good. Bring this over. Okay. We're about to turn the other way here in a second. Mm. All right, I'm going to save this and I'm going to get myself some water. I'll be right back, folks.
Hey, Jimbo. And I'm back. Where am I on this spline? I'm about to enter this corner. Oh, I'm the only one in here. All right.
I have the track in here before I do that. All right, whatever. It'll make it a little easier to make sure the fucking things are on the ground anyway. Hey, Joe, welcome back.
What the?
Putting my railroad track back in.
Oh, right on.
And we've got everything filled up to a point of what we can do at the moment. So Winston's going to go and get the save game files for that save on the server, and we're going to work from there.
Yeah.
And then I got to go make one more mine site. A couple of them that we already have, I'm going to smooth off. But I want the files from the server first, because that's going to tell me, you know, what's where and what have you. But I'm rerunning my spline, and while I'm running my spline this time, I'm putting the railroad crossings in.
Yeah.
So next time around, it's all done. But I will say this much: we ain't gonna run out of coal on this goddamn map.
True.
giving myself a freaking headache already, and I ain't got nothing to take for it because I have no more Advil left.
Yeah.
Well, not true. I think I do have 2 Advil left, but I don't want to take them now because they'll put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I can take those when I go to bed. I don't guarantee I'm going to get this spline done tonight, but I'm going to at least get some of it done. I could have had it done, but we needed to get that stuff in the mat. It was, me and Winston are the only ones that were doing it, so I had to go and make sure we got it taken care of. Winston can't do that by himself. That would have been a lot of work. But it's done. But when we do the silt, that's going to require a crew. More than just me and Winston for that one. And I'm going to modify a couple of different levelers. Maybe a compactor or something. That'll do bulk.
Yeah.
That'll help us smooth it off. Because we're going to have some of it that'll stick above the surface. But this, we got to make sure it's only X amount of, depth. This is the miserable part right here. Well, there's 2 places like this that are miserable. This hill, and then the hill way over there in the distance. Absolute horrible because they're not just one plane up or down. They're rolling. I just smack a fly again, and that time I hit my hand and pushed the button on my mouse. Now I do believe I'm starting to get to a straight stretch. Nope, this is one of those curved, hilly stretches. Yep. So either way, I'm fucked and have to go one or two at a time here. The worst part about doing these splines, folks, is especially the train spline, time consuming. Track splines and regular traffic splines are a pain in the ass too, but train one, god damn it, is even more time consuming. I'm probably going to get to the end of this straightaway down here and then I'll be done doing this shit for the night. Then I'll probably go prep my other splines. In fact, you know what? I'm done doing this shit for the night. I'm gonna go prep the new spline systems that gotta go in. Take a break from that for a little while tonight.
Yeah.
I do all that stuff. It's gotta go in the water. I also have to paint the water. Let's go like this. I don't know why I just did that. Actually, no, undo that. Well, I don't need it no more anyway. You can't cut stage 1 trees in Farm Simulator. So I don't want them in here. Alright, there is my forestry trees. I don't know what I'm going to do with the palm trees yet. I might just randomly place those by hand. The dynamic, not kinematic. Okay. So now all that stuff should be movable. Pick up. You can pick it up, whatever. Alright, we got piles of stuff underground now, which is good. It's fine. Still gonna leave this stuff right where it is for right now until I figure out if I'm gonna do anything else to it. But while I'm looking at it, I want to look at this and see if it changed these. Nope. So some of these stones, like these right here, will be movable, and other ones you will not be able to move. So we're good. That's what I was looking for. So my spines are made. I need to do more railroad crossings. See what I've got done for crossings. That is the last one I did. All right. Line notice 3. So railroad crossing 1 would be 04. So everything here with a 1 needs to be replaced with a 4. Oops, I need the train crossing bell, which should be 4, right? Yeah. So I should have 3, 4, 5. Oh, I screwed that up already. Started off with 4 when I need... No, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have it right. 4, 5, 6, 7. The next one's going to be 8. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9, 10, and 11. So I'm going to need 11 transforms in all. Now we're back to 10. If anybody's wondering, this is an XML from my Ravenport map. I need to go from here to here. Control, or copy, whatever. Enter. Paste. Now I got to change all of these to 11. And in here, go like this. There we go. All the railroad crossings are in the XML. They'll now all work properly. And if you notice, what? What do you want? You have water. I know. I watched it out last night and refilled it. But when I was in the actual map, I replaced that line with a new transform group because that's where the track is going to be. That keeps the nodes correct. Then I exported it, overwrote the original file, come in here, did my XML. So when I have the spline done, I just bring the spline back up in here. Where is it? I take track 02, bring it back into here, and put it right where that one is. Export this back out, overwrite the file, load up the game. My train will be where it belongs, and all the signals should hypothetically work. But that's the keyword, should. What do you want? What? I'm gonna go follow the ding dong dog here and see what she wants. I'll be right back. What the fuck do you want? Okay, I have no idea what the hell the dog wanted. I got up, she ran down the hallway, ran all the way to the bedroom, and got back up on the bed. So I asked my wife, what'd you want? Why'd you send a dog to me? Alright. So let me do this. Because I didn't actually make any changes to this, I can just close it. Now all that's left is finish running this goddamn track all the way around the map. Or I should say running the spline. Big thrill. We had Joe fall asleep on us over there. He's watching something. One of the two. Oh, I know what I need to do. Yeah, I'm going to delete that from the map after anyway, but I can see where two sections join right here. So I'm going to actually just go like that. Click on this one. This looks like a straight bit right here. Come on. Okay, that's a straight bit, so I can actually jump down through. Let's go in one more dot, just to make sure we are sitting on the track. And then we're going to jump down somewhere about here. Now we'll do another insert and drop a dot there. And I do believe we got another curved section. Oh no, these are all little short sections. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why the hell she did that. She's being a little shit for some reason. She thinks it's funny. I mean, I knew she didn't need water because we got one of them great big watering things that lasts them for freaking 3 or 4 days. And I washed that out last night and refilled it, so I know that ain't why she did it. Freaking turd. Another thing we're gonna have to do is build a silo XML up and a cell point XML to use as a guide for other cell points and silos, and add all the crops and fill planes, you know, the gold and ore and all that to it. What the hell happened there? Delete. As for the crops, we got your base crops. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Sorghum, millet, rice, mustard, peanut, hemp, coffee, cranberry, hops, lavender, carrot, onion, poppy, rye, tobacco, clover. Those are our crops. Which has pretty much, yeah. There's a few other crops that I'd like to see, but we're okay. That'll definitely work. But all those down here have to be added to the cell point in this silo. Oh, there's lavender too, so yeah, there's a couple of crops that I'd really rather see in here, but well, we do have clover, we've got lavender, but so two other crops I'd like to see. But it's a pain in the ass to add crops when your map is already starting to get stretched with all the different fruits. I mean, I could do it. I could add the crop that I want and then take a fruit density GDM, convert it to PNG, put it in, but if the channels aren't set up right, it'll never work. And I don't want to bust it before I even get started. I'd rather worry about that later, if we've got enough channels or not. What am I on here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do this entire one by hand, 2 or 3 at a time, because it's a curved. Then it flattens out for a good long distance. Then guess what? Down another hill. I know what she's trying to do. She's probably trying to get me to go in there and sit with my wife, but I can't. I can't watch that shit that she watches. Cop shows and the America's Got Talent, and that, I can't watch that shit. I want to watch cops. I live in St. Louis, for God's sakes. I can just go down into the city. I'm sure I'll see plenty of cops arresting thugs. A little bit further to go. From the looks of these two right here, that's where this thing ends. Yep, that's where it ends. So let's put one here. And we'll put one here. Yep, we're good. I'm going to go one more dot up. Okay, we're starting to curve down now. And that's a curved piece from the looks of it, so... Or maybe it's a straight piece. Could be. I'm not going to take too many chances, though. Because we go down, we make these corners, make a long sweeping corner, go back up a hill, go across the flat with a couple more corners, down a long hill, then all the way across the plains. Yay me. Might take a break from doing the splines again here in a little bit. This is very tedious. Yeah, see, we're not a flat piece. So we're going to have to come back up here. Oh, shit. All right, let's insert one. Insert another one. Insert another one. Here we go. There we go. Now they're back above ground. I'm going to leave that alone. Ain't going to really hurt nothing if it's a hair into the track. Yeah, I ain't gonna finish this tonight. I'm probably gonna call it quits here in a minute. I've gotten about how far around the map? Nah, not even a quarter of the way yet. Yeah, I'm not even a quarter of the way around the map. Once I get down to that corner there, the rest of it's gonna fly. Because it's straight down. The corner over in here, there's a corner. Once you come around that, then there's another one of these type of corners right in here. And then it's right straight over to that corner, come around one, then come right back over to here. That side's gonna fly. It's just this up and down and all this crap that's really gonna drag it down. Yeah, that's gonna drag it down a lot. But I'm gonna stop, save this so I don't lose any of the work on my spine just in case of crash or something stupid. Alright. Then we're gonna come down here. Just kind of experiment a little. So let's do this. Get a little closer to the ground here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little deeper than I want. What the hell happened here? I think I was pushing the wrong button. That might work. I don't know. Not gonna really know until I get it in game. If it's not deep enough, then I can go a little bit more. What I can do is come over here. Maybe right here. Whoa. That's rice. It might work good for rice. Maybe I need to go a little deeper than that for the other one. I'm going to leave this as it is for right now. Then I'll put a field in this big area for rice. So I'm going to leave that right there. I am going to, however, I think it's one right here. Yeah, this was made into a mine site. Okay, that mine site has been obliterated. I just need to make sure that is not too deep. And this one is deep enough. There we go. That'll be our mine site for silt if it's deep enough. But we don't want it so deep that the vehicles go underwater and we lose them. I'm not gonna know till after I get that train spline done tomorrow. Once I get the train spline done tomorrow, then I can zip this up, set it up, see how it looks. Because I need to do this one, and when Winston's done getting the files I need, then I'll know where all this stuff is sitting and how it looks. We use this one. We did not use these two, so these are probably going to get smoothed back off, turned back into a field or something. Yep. I'll probably put a big field out in here. And I could even go as far as get some color on the ground, maybe. Just like that, we have color on the ground. Yay! I'm gonna do the whole river valley this way. Fun. Fun times. Fun times. Slowly but surely, we'll get this thing built. Yep. Slowly but surely, this will all get built. I don't want to put any regular ground texture on here yet because of the fact that I may have to change the terrain height. I don't want to have to sit here and undo something to fix that. Oh well, I guess it doesn't want to be like that all the way. Alright, whatever. I guess I should refine that. Not texture, but foliage, ground foliage, like grass. The island has been painted. Now I just gotta do the rest of it all the way around. But I'm not gonna do that tonight, guys. It is 11:30 my time. I'm just gonna save it, get out of this for now, and get ready to go to bed. I'm gonna take something to help me sleep. Because last night I did not sleep, and I need to sleep and get up at a normal time. So I'm gonna save, come back tomorrow, get that spline done. Hopefully Winston will have that stuff from the server ready for me to put in the map here. and then I can go some more. So until then, thank you to everybody that has watched tonight, and I hope you all have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, folks. Good night.